Hello, my name is Miguel Bohrer, and this is my video on teacher's professional disposition video. Question 1. What is the teacher's role in supporting, learning, improving, planning, and practice upholding the professional expectations and collaboratively advancing the profession? My take is the teacher's role is forever to be adaptable to situations, and this specifically means learning new materials. Now, a teacher can uphold these by taking necessary training during the required training periods that teachers do have during off hours, and also during right before school begins at the end of summer, and proactively asking the administration and or principal, superintendent, what per your subject has advanced, right, in new materials and or anything that might be helpful for implementing in the classroom. Second question, what professional dispositions of learners do you currently possess that will make you a successful teacher? What dispositions do you need to work on before you enter to work at the classroom as a teacher? Personally, I believe that my disposition I currently possess is fairness and discipline. Now, I get these from my mother, who was a teacher for around 20 years. Now, specifically, why I think that I possess these, and these are my biggest attributes as of right now, is because I do believe that everyone has fairness throughout the classroom, whether you have an IEP or you don't, or you have a 504, or you don't. Personally, I believe that every student should be treated fairly as if they are just a regular human being, right? Now, these are students, and so they do have an expectation to treat you with respect as you are a teacher and you are, in charge of them. But proactively, you are supposed to be a role model, right? And that being said, in the classroom. Now, with that being said, I do believe discipline also is required where a student goes south, or when there is dishonesty with their academic integrity. Now, my biggest thing about that is that I currently already have had some hands-on experience when it comes to that specific quality, right, of discipline. I do believe that, you do not hold this over a student, but you do let them know that whatever they did was wrong, and you correct it, right, and you leave it at that. That is my biggest thing that I have found that works with my students so far. They know what they did wrong, they move forward, and we just forget about it, right? Now, personally, what I do believe I do need to work on part of the classroom as going to be a new teacher is time management. Time management can be, just setting time limits on when you need to complete certain work when it comes to setting up these assignments for students. Also, just making sure that you're not rushing or not leaving stuff out that could be detrimental per the students. This is what I do believe I need to work on. Question 3. What effect could personal bias have on teaching and learning according to the expectations of the profession? How should biases be into perspective? Now, personal bias can definitely affect the students and yourself, and it definitely has, to me, has a negative impact on teaching and learning as they coincide with each other. You can't have one without the other. The students could perceive the bias as a breach of professional conduct and fairness, and no one wants that, right? So it's better that you keep personal bias between one student to the other at the same, so that you never get yourself stuck in that situation. Per the professional disposition, they say that accessing the student consistently and without any perceived or intended bias of such student is the best way. And I do believe that to be a valid reason and a valid statement, that you never have a personal bias between one student or the other.